Now, strategy number 3, do an open house. Do a good open house. And this works even between the holidays, between Christmas and New Year, but I would do it right now. I would do it right now with a simple approach. You want now business. Remember, you want now business, not people who will be ready a year from now. People are thinking now. Think about it. If somebody wants to invest their most precious asset, which is their time, if they're dragging the family and the husband, it's usually the wife driving, charging the whole thing, right? In most cases, at least in my market. If they're willing to invest the time to drive around, stop by the open house, go visit, there is something that they want to do. There is some desire. There is something that they have on their mind where you can help. Not everybody is a good prospect. Not everybody is motivated or qualified. True. But if you do this right and you get 20, 30 visitors, which you can, you're looking at about 10% quality. That means out of 20 people who come to your open house, there are 2 good leads. Now, my favorite leads, and those are the ones you should work the most, are buyers who need to sell something first. Those are the primo ones. How do you find out? You talk to them. You have a conversation. But before you can do that and get the 20, 30 people per open house, there are a few things you should be doing. Talk to 20 neighbors around the property. 20 neighbors. And here's why that matters. Watch how one listing always triggers another listing. You ever notice that? Like one property goes up and then a few days or a few weeks or a couple months later, boom, somebody else in the neighborhood lists. You want to capture those. Best way to capture them again? Conversation. All right? So talk to 20 neighbors. Pass out 100 flyers. Simple flyers to invite people to your open house, but also use it as a marketing tool. Back of the flyer should be an offer for a market evaluation, attracting sellers, people who are thinking about selling. Pass out at least 100 of those before your open house. And finally, use at least 15 signs, if you can. Now, I know some cities have different ordinances. It's not always possible, but more signs attract more traffic, gives you more visibility. Plus, you're using now the signs. Of course, you have personalized signs, right? Right? With your name on it? To promote your name throughout the neighborhood? Yes? You better be. So that's the plan. 20 neighbors you actually talk to face-to-face. Hey, my name is Borino with ABC Real Estate. I was hired by Susan and George to help them with the sale of their house. I'm going to be holding an open house. Have you guys thought about moving? Any interest? Would you happen to know somebody who might be interested in moving into the neighborhood? I know you've been here for a while. You like it. Anybody else? Well, that's awesome. If there's anything I can do, please let me know. Here's the information. Maybe you can pass it on to somebody who may be curious. It'll be this Saturday from 1 to 4. Short and simple. And if they tell you anything else, oh, we're not moving, they say, well, we provide the service. If you're curious what the homes are selling for, I'd be more than happy to mail it to you. Boom. Get their information, send it to them. All right? So that's strategy number 3. Hold a bunch of open houses. It's a good way to rake up business.